Hey gang, Dead Girl here. So I completely spaced and forgot to shoot an intro and an outro to this week's video. I was super excited. I haven't been to Universal in probably a little over 2 months. I have a small knee injury that is slowly getting better. So yesterday we were able to go out to Universal Studios. We were able to do some walking around the parks and see some of the stuff that they have up for the scare zones this year. The only things that we got to see were some of the set pieces that are set up in the streets near Fast and Furious 4 house, well, the Rob Zombie, I apologize, the Rob Zombie Hillbilly Deluxe Scare Zone. We were able to see a couple of things there, and we were also able to see some things for the Zombieland Scare Zone. So I wanted to show you guys this quick little walkabout Universal and kind of show you what I'm seeing so far, as well as, of course, some drink tents and some other stuff. So sit back, relax, and check this out. Alright gang, we are walking the Hollywood streets of Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida, where they're starting to put up some of their decorations for Halloween Horror Nights, which we are just weeks away from. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited for this year's lineup. Not sure what scare zone this is going to be, so they've just got some hanging things. I'm going to assume it's probably going to be... Alright, so this is more than likely going to be for the Vanity Ball Scare Zone, which I'm kind of excited for. It's an interesting concept. I'm very excited to see the costuming for it. They always do a great job. So this area is normally where they have all the pumpkins and the trees, but there's nothing. I'm wondering if they're going to use this as maybe part of the Viking Scare Zone. It's the only thing that would kind of make sense to me, at the very least this point in the game. But they don't really have a whole lot of stuff up. It looks like there may be some lighting rigging. That's kind of it for now. We're going to continue moving on through the park to see if we can't find some more props that may be out for Horror Nights. So we've now moved back towards the ET area, where there's usually at least 3 houses or so set up back here. It looks like they've got some of the drink and food tents set up already for the event. And we're actually here for pass holder night tonight, and it looks like they've got some food open. Is that? Looks like Twisted Tots possibly, and I'm going to assume that they're going to leave this up and use this up for Horror Nights as well. So, alright. Nothing else other than some drink and food tents back here. Alright, so moving through the Simpsons area, they normally have some sort of roaming chainsaw horde throughout this area, and the lighting does go down, and it does get a little spookier, which I'm looking forward to experiencing this year. I can't wait to see what kind of random theme they've got going on. So heading towards Men in Back, it looks like they've got some more of the drink tents set up. And it looks like way across the pond there, sorry finger, they've got the stage show sign set up. I'm going to go ahead and just assume that that's for Academy of Villains, because that's normally where they end up putting them. And then they're also going to be having a brand new light show in the lagoon this year that is going to be themed for Horror Nights. So I'm a little excited to see that. I can't wait to see what they do with it. We're heading back over towards Harry Potter. We're across the bridge here. They do have some additional, looks like, drink tents set up for Horror Nights. I'm getting really excited as the season gets closer. Haunt time is, of course, my favorite time of year, and I hope it's your guys too. Well, especially if you're subscribed to this channel. Alright, boys and ghouls, so it looks like we found where they're going to have the Rob Zombie Hillbilly Deluxe Scare Zone. It's right over here. Of course, they don't really have too much set up. They've got their signage up right now. It looks like they've got some stereo equipment. Very curious to see how these characters are going to pan out once they start coming through. They've got some cool little skulls. There's another quick look at the signage happening. Oh, it looks like they've got a cool little house set up over here. And again, this is right by Fast and Furious, which I have still not ridden yet because honestly, I'm just not interested. So right there is one of the little props set up for Horror Nights. As we go through, it does look like they've got some other things set up. Do not climb, so maybe some electrocution stuff's gonna be happening. I don't know. we're gonna have to wait and see. A couple more weeks. Let's keep on moving and see if there's anything else we can see out. All right, boys and girls, we are now in the streets of New York, looks like, and where they're going to have the Zombieland scare zone. And look, I'm assuming that's our Twinkie truck. We're gonna head on in, see what other props they've got set up. I was really excited when they announced the Zombieland scare zone. I don't know about you boys and girls, but it's something I'm looking forward to. Let's head on in a little bit further and see what else is out. All right, so it looks like they've set this area up like the amusement park, which makes sense because, you know, Horror Nights. And we're in a theme park. It's where Woody was held up holding off the zombie horde. And pardon their dust, they're preparing for Halloween Horror Nights. I know it's a little bit dark, so I do apologize. Ooh. Is that gonna be the drop tower, I wonder? It's pretty cool looking. Let's take a closer look. All right, we're now coming in for a closer look. And it looks like it's actually gonna be for Zombie Kill of the Week. I wonder what they're gonna put here. Pumped, Average Joe, Girly Man. Let's take a little bit of a closer look here. And of course, Universal has a sign of please do not climb, because some people are not the smartest. It's actually a pretty tall structure. Very excited. So it looks like the Zombieland scare zone is actually coming down through near Jimmy Fallon over there. And rule number 3, beware of bathrooms. If you guys have seen the movie and are fans of it, you're gonna get this reference. If you have not seen Zombieland, what are you waiting for? You need to check it out. It's one of my top favorite films. It's got the running zombies, which I'm not too fond of, but it's still an excellent, excellent film. Down here, it looks like they're also setting up some more food tents over there in the corner, and it looks like they've got the bar started. Well, at least starting to set up the bar for Halloween Horror Nights. As always, I'm really, really stoked. We're gonna head down through over here by Minions to see if they've got anything set up as far as that scare zone goes. But if you look to my left over here, you can see the setup for the bars and some of the food tents. Yay! Horror Nights is gonna be starting soon. I hope you guys enjoyed my little walk around Universal Studios, my quick little, well, I guess it was kind of like a mini tour. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of the stuff that Universal has set out so far. I know they're going to be adding some stuff, you know, especially within the coming weeks, because there was nothing really out there for the other scare zones, except for, of course, the Rob Zombie one and the Zombieland one. So we should be seeing some more stuff added soon. We are almost 3 weeks away from opening night to Halloween Horror Nights, and I'm really excited for this year. I can't wait to bring you guys along with me, show you some of the stuff once it's in full swing. Of course, we can't film in the houses because that's a no-no with Universal here in Orlando. So I can't actually show you the inside, but I can show you the streets and some of the drinks and some of the other things that are going to be happening. So I'm very excited to be bringing that stuff to you guys. If you have not yet done so, please feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not yet done so. I'm going to be covering all kinds of awesome stuff this Halloween season. You're not going to want to miss a second of it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time, keep it spooky.